let me straight to the point now. Okay, so let's welcome to the new piece of Patek Philippe. All right, the fact sheet over here, as you can see, the project name, the developer is our renowned developer by UOL and Singland, right? It is a freehold development. The address is Shelford Road at District 11. The site area that you need to focus here is the land size. Land size is 220,000 square feet. Number of units is only 180. Okay, the architect, the expected date of completions. If you pass by the constructions site right now, they will put a board out December 2026. But this is to be confirmed. I do not know the TOP date on the paper yet. All right. So, so the unit mix, right? Okay, is actually not for circulation. This one is what we heard, what we agak know. Okay, the 3-bedroom, we have around 20 units, only 1,000 square feet. In order to balance out, so they have these 20 units. They have the bigger units like 3 plus study, 1,005, 4-bedroom, 1,008 to 2,000, 5-bedroom, 2,004, 3,000 square feet. And also the penthouse is on each block. One block, only one penthouse. One block, only one penthouse. So you can see the artist's impressions here. On top is actually the penthouses. All right. It's a 5-story development, very exclusive. All right. So WATTEN House and what is there is a lot of selling point. There is one attribute that actually sets it apart is the scarcity and the space. Okay, so scarcity and space equal to appreciations. Okay, it is not just another development, another launch, you know. It is a unique, very unique opportunity that is very hard to come by. Okay, freehold at Bukit Timah, large unit 1 km to good school. Okay, walking distance to MRT, and more importantly, right, there is no supply in the current market. Later, I will explain more. Okay, so let me share the detail of what makes this project so extraordinary. All right, so I will go through briefly all these points with you. Okay, so first, scarcity. Come on. Okay, it has only 180 units sitting on an expensive and elevated ground. Okay, the land size itself is 220,000. 280,000. So how big is 220,000? Okay, let me give you idea. Okay, let me give you some idea. For example, Sterling Residences, it has about the same land size, but it has 10 times of, no 10 times, it has over 1,000 units. All right, Leiden Green, we have 300,000 square feet. It has 600 over units. Perfect 10, very similar. They have half of our size, but they have 230 units. Okay, 15 Holland Hill is a very good comparable product. Okay, it has only 57 units. It's a boutique development. It's a boutique development sitting on the elevated ground as well. And also Park Nova. Okay, it's a high-rise boutique development. The land size is only 46 square feet. In terms of ratio, Park Nova is very similar. All right, but WATTEN House is 200, is sterling size. Okay, but it's only 180 units. Can you see here? So it is very rare. It's very rare, right? Okay. So luxurious, good size developments, right? As we all know, the benefit of having good size and luxurious unit, okay, compared to those more luxurious boutique development like 15 Holland Hills, like I mentioned earlier. When you have more unit to transact within the same developments, right, it usually will push out the valuations because everybody wants to sell with the profit, right? And you know the holding power of the rich, of the wealthy, right? They can hold, okay? They can hold their property. They only sell when the market is good. If the market is not good, they just hold because they have the holding power, right? They will wait until good profit and sell, right? And when it is a good size, the development usually have a more spacious landscape and maybe more facility for the residents to enjoy, right? And when you are not a one-day sell-out project, you will enjoy the developer pricing strategy and slowly enjoy the paper gain as well, right? So this is a benefit of good size developments. Okay, as you all know, Watten House, majority are big format units, right? Only 20 units of 1,000 square feet. In exit is 990 lah, all right? The rest 90% are actually above 1,005 square feet. Okay, so today, if your client are looking for 1,005 square feet 3-bedroom in the whole market, okay, you want to do a comparison with the available stock in the market? We only have 23 units left. Freehold in CCR, brand new large format units, means 3-bedroom above 1,005. We only have very limited stock. All right. Again, if you do a filter, even you can do it in front of your clients, right? If you are looking, the first one, if you are looking for the large format unit, 3-bedroom in CCR and Freehold, you filter by 1,005 to 2,000, only 2 choices. Then the client say, okay, lor, then I give up. I give up Freehold. I want CCR. Then you have 6 choice. All right. Okay, lor, if I give up CCR, I just want Freehold. You only have 4 developments. All right. So there is a very high demand but very low supply to the similar product. Okay. So so another summary, okay, of the supply of CCR, okay, including a 3-bedroom and a 4-bedroom, and you can see very limited supply. Every project only left with less than 10 units, right? So here I want to share with you some of the development. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, whether you can name it or not. What development is this? What development is this? I see who is the fastest hand. What development is this? Wow, Lihai, Vanessa, Lihai. Okay, so the next one, get ready. What development is this? Wow, Leonard, Lihai. Okay, the next one. What development is this? This is also my baby. What development is this? Oh, no. Oh, Leonard. Okay, good. Okay, see who is the next one. What development is this? Alfred. Yes, Elaine. Good job. Okay, you guys are in the market. All right. What development is this? LG. Yes, correct. LG. Okay, get ready for the next one. What development is this? 差没有人懂 Alfred, Leonard, Vanessa, Priscilla. Yeah, David, you all get it right. It's clean. Okay, what development is this? 7, finish already. My game. Eileen, very in the market is 15 Holland Hill. It's not Hill. It's not Hill. It's not Hill. It's 15 Holland Hill. All right. Okay. What do they have in common? Anyone can tell me. Now is the true challenge. What do they have in common? They are more high-end development, but what do they have in common? Let me see the answer. I'm very interesting to find out. Freehold, yes, they are freehold, and I think nobody can get it right, my answer. Haha. Hi, right? Exclusive, yes. Some not all District 11. They are, yes, Zendra, they are all CCR. Okay, if you notice, okay, the trend of their sold unit. Their sold unit. Their smaller or big unit go first? Big unit go first, correct. All their large unit go first, okay? Their common thing is, you cannot press, the larger unit tend to be the first to be taken, right? For Avinia, I even see people buy from the biggest, the largest 4+ study, and buy from high floor, you know, buy from the highest floor. 28 go first, then 27, then 26, and 25, you know. So this is those high-end development, their trend. Okay, the larger unit are in the high demand, in the very high demand. All right, so you must know, you must in the market to let them know, you know, all these are actually in the trend. All right. And large format units are usually very profitable. Okay. This is a very old development like Wind on Life Gardens along the Bukit Timah. It's already 41 years old development. The recent transactions, right? These are the recent transactions, right? Although not many transactions because nobody wants to sell. All right. Their profit are ranging 1 million to 3 million. In terms of you tell me, of course lah, the big unit, the profit must be higher quantum. But in terms of the percentage in gain, in the profit, right? It is all above 100%, right? Because it is rare. It is in a high demand, lesser supply, in result of higher profit. Space is appreciation. This is a very old development, right? And from oldest development to a newer development like Leiden residence, okay, in the Leiden address, you can see even for newer developments, right, their profit is over 2 mil, 1 mil plus, okay, in a short span of 7 to 8 years. The demand for spacious living space never wane. All right. While in the mass market project, we often discuss about the profit for 3 bedroom, maybe 300,000 to 500,000, that range. Okay. The scenario change in the high-end luxury developments. Okay, with spacious unit. So here is the profit that we are talking about, 1 million or even 2 million. All right. It shows that old, new, it is something that never change over time. Okay, the demand and profitability of spacious unit. Okay, clear? So the demand and profitability of spacious unit. So scarcity and space is what we want to emphasize today because it equivalent to the appreciation because it's in the high demands, right? So people, surely for those savvy investor, they will say something like, yeah, last time how much they bought only, right? So that they can sell so much. Last time they buy a discount per square foot. Let them know every resale was once a new launch. When they were launched, they were at the highest price in the region also, right? They enjoy so much profit because it is a first-hand price direct from a developer. It creates a supporting line in the development. You are not paying a premium. Whereas now if you go to resale, okay, you are actually paying more than your neighbor, your next door, your upstairs, your downstairs, right? So not worth it. So not say not worth it. I would say you exposed to higher risk. It will still make money. A lot of resale is still making money. You cannot deny the facts, right? But then you exposed to slightly higher risk because you are not entering the same price as your neighbor. Okay, so wealthy people always have a good holding power. So when you enter to the new one, even at a higher price compared to the resale, right, you will still make a good profit. That's why most of the transactions are profitable, right? And then in this vicinity, it is very, very unlikely in this year, even next year, we do not have any similar unit coming up. All right. Clear? Clear on my point of scarcity and rarity equal to appreciations. Right? Clear or not, everybody? You all must be clear because we are going to launch very soon, right? Although now we do not have a specific information on floor plan and pricing and all these, but you must know the selling point of this project, right? Okay, I think I spent too much on the scarcity and rarity. Okay, here is the next. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Watten House is within 1 km to elite school. All right, not one, but two. Okay, not one, but two. We have the Nanyang Primary School. All right, we have the Nanyang Primary School and Raffles Girls Primary School. How rare? It is very rare. You close to one good school, you're really high already. Now, this development is close to 2 good schools. How rare to have 2 good schools within 1 km to a development, right? Rare or not? Again, even I link to school, I also say it is rare. You know, You all give me some response. Talking to the computer is a bit bored, you know. So you see, it is very rare. Close to how many school? How many good school? How many good school? 2 good school. Nanyang Primary School is not notable alumni is actually our Prime Minister, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong, right? Correct now. Although there is no school ranking in Singapore, but we all know that these are one of the top school in Singapore. All right. So I also do out some 谢谢你们 okay. So next I move to, okay, so here is a one map showing the distance, okay? It's really within 1 km from one map, okay? So it's very safe, all right? So being one of the top school, as you can see, oversubscribed every year for Nanyang, okay? And have to be within 1 km. If you are out of 1 km, right, you don't even have the chance of balloting. Even you are within, even you are alumni, people are moving in to within 1 km to get a better chance, because you can see from the alumni, right, they are also oversubscribed. So you need to be within if you are alumni. If you are not, you still need to be within. So it creates, in terms of the value, it is always there. All right. So parents, you know, parents often prioritize all the report study show that parents often prioritize the living near to good school. Okay, and this is a choice that can translate into the significant monetary value of the property. Okay, but a good school is not just about their education; it is also about the valuable networks. Okay, so the rich people, they have the means. Okay, of course they want to give the best for their children, for their grandchildren, right? And because they know that the confidence and the performance can differ when you are part of the prime group. Okay, so for the wealthy people, if this is within their means, they will go for extra mile for their children or their next generations. So the study articles here show that the property near to good school often have a higher demand, capital appreciation, capital preservations, higher rentability, and also higher resale value. Okay, so oh yeah, we also have this. Okay, so for buyer to need to be within 1 km to both school, right? You can take a look at the supply over here, because this area are full of 有钱人, okay, landed enclave, all right. So look at the 3-bedroom supply in old and new, okay. There is also very limited supply for the 3 and 4 bedroom, right? Okay, so rare again. You see, I keep mentioning the same thing in regards to what points that I mentioned. So if you miss WATTEN house, your client say, okay lah, never mind, I missed it. I want to wait for the next WATTEN house. Okay, what are the chances to have next WATTEN house? What are the chances if you want freehold within 1 km to Nanyang, within 1 km to RGPS? Okay, bigger land size, because like WATTEN house, the next WATTEN house. And we all know that freehold can only from the collective sales, right? Okay, can you believe there are only 5 developments above 200,000 square feet land size? So yes, you want to wait, you wait long, right? Okay, so they can wait for these 5 to be en bloc. Not to mention that some are very new. Leiden Green, Leiden Residence are very new, right? And if this en bloc, Spanish, Shelford, the en bloc, right? If there is the really next en bloc, they have the good land size, but will they build 180 units or not? Will they build 180 or not? So it is very, very unlikely to have the next WATTEN house now. In the next 1-2 years, I don't see it, the next WATTEN house. So WATTEN house is really, really rare in the current market. We short of this kind of product. All right, it is just like last time, Rainer always tell me, rare like water in the desert, right? Okay, so this is very rare. Okay, so oh yeah, and also we show that if you don't need freehold, you want to wait for the next government land sales within 1 km from Nanyang, right? We don't have empty land for you to build and bid, right? It's full of houses. landed, you know. So a lot of landed houses, we don't have land to build the next WATTEN house at leasehold status. Okay. Next point, let me see. Okay, the WATTEN house is a freehold property and definitely is a legacy plan. It is held in perpetuity, forever yours. All right. This offer a sense of security and peace of mind. All right. You know, not every client, they want to flip their property every 5 to 10 years. I know a lot of agents, when selling leasehold, they want to show, oh, leasehold capital appreciation is good and so on. You can flip after 5 years, 7 years, 8 years. Okay. But a lot of wealthy and older generation older people, they don't have many 5 to 10 years to flip. Okay. So freehold actually give them a peace of mind. They don't need to worry about the market conditions. All right. They are not the real estate expert. They don't want to flip here and flip there. So holding a freehold is knowing the uncertainty and is knowing the certainty in uncertain situations. Just hold okay? Don't need to worry. Peace of mind. I got a holding power. What should I worry about? Right? I just hold. All right. So now think about this, the limited supply, okay, of freehold property. Government land sales offer leasehold only, okay, as of now, which means the supply of freehold property is quite limited and it results of higher capital appreciations over time, right? And freehold property is not just about today, it is about securing your legacy for the future. So freehold is safe, it's secure and stable, okay? And then next is, I also showing you some of the performance, not some of the performance, the performance in District 11, all right? District 11, over the past 10 years in District 11, freehold appreciate more, okay, than leasehold property in core central region. It's just for you to use lah, huh? And then in the property report, in August and September, okay, you can see, okay, the top gains, okay, on top here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top gain are all the larger unit, over $1 million profit, right? I think it's only one is not freehold, which is Costaru, right? It's a leasehold, all right? But it's all large format unit. The losses is the smaller unit usually. Okay, in the August, we have the same. Okay, we have larger unit, okay, with the top gains. Okay, so this is just for you to show. Okay, point number 5 is the location. What you think when you think of Bukit Timah? What you think of? Give me some points. Come on, join me. If you think of people say, "Oh, I'm staying in Bukit Timah," what you think of? What you think of? Can you give me some response, guys? Your friends say, "I'm staying in Bukit Timah." What you think of? 谢谢你们。School, atas, rich, prestigious, landed, good school, status, food and school. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, you all make me feel that I'm not alone, although I'm now alone in the office, you know. Okay, so when you think about Bukit Timah, you think of the rich people staying there, right? It's a prestigious address. Okay, so usually you don't need to explain more lah. Okay, but allow me to do some simple introductions. Okay, so WATTEN house is actually located at this small dock. All right, it's along the Shelford route. Okay, this area is known as educational belt. Okay, from the most expensive, I don't know what other words to use. Odyssey, come to me, is expensive childcare, to the renowned school, primary school like Nanyang, you know, Raffles Girls Primary School, all the way to NJC, to Hwa Chong, okay, or even the international school over here. Is all within the vicinity. The MRT over here is hardly to come by, have a freehold development that is near to MRT. It's about like 5 to 6 minute walk. All right, I walk myself, it's about that range lah, maybe, but it's a slope. Okay, cannot deny it's a slope. Okay, so it's a very close to Tan Kah Kee MRT over here. All right, it's a short drive to Botanic Garden as well. All right, and Eden Food Court is just over here. Okay, so in this area, whatever you need, you have opposite, you have Coronation Shopping Plaza. You know, so this location, don't need to explain more, but a lot of people knows that it's a prestigious area lah. All right. So it is for the rich people, maybe it's about growing your child in the right neighborhood, right child, give them the right childhood, give them the right neighbor in Watten House, you know. So this is the best gift that you can ever give to your children, right? So there is a very high demand in this area lah. Okay. And then the next is the MRT station. So let me zoom in to these locations. Watten House is over here, and then it's actually walk down from this Watten Rise, and then you can go down, and then you will reach the exit B of Tan Kah Kee. Okay, this is actually a blue line that actually cut off all the MRT line in Singapore. You can go to the Thomson East Coast Line, Circle Line. If you are walking around this area, you know, can go to everywhere. Okay, it's very, very convenient. The line is actually help a lot of people. Okay, lifesaver, this line. All right. And then the next is just typo, okay, for giving the Bukit Timah address. Main highlight is all the educational belt, as I mentioned earlier on, right? Okay, so and also some international school. Just now I forgot to put in. Okay, you can reach all these school within 7 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. All right. And then we have the amenities as well for people who knows the area. You know this Greenwood shop house, okay, if you're free, you want before the launch, right, you should go there and walk around. Okay, from Watten House to this Greenwood shop house is very near, and there's a lot of things here. You know, there's cafe, baker and co. There is NTUC. There is a cold storage as well. The small one, of course, because in the shop house, there is a lot of Italian restaurant, very good food over here. All right, this is a Greenwood shop house, and then opposite, just like as I mentioned, Coronation Plaza, you have a big NTUC Fair Price, and then you have UOB Bank. You have a very nice waffle inside, you know, a lot of things to eat. Okay, and there's a lot of cafe along the street as well. Eden Food Court is over there, and then also the Botanic Garden. So you want family time, you want alone time, you want go to bank, you want NTUC, you want local food, everything is just at your doorstep, right? So this is a highly sought after address. You have everything, even the PIE is very near, right? So next, I want to show about the price growth in Bukit Timah area. This is the Shelford. Okay, it's District 11. It's just opposite Watten House. All right, there is only 215 units. Okay, the completion was in 2005. The price increment from 2003 when they launched until now is increased by about 157%. Per annum is about 4.84 per annum. So it's a very, very healthy growth, okay, for this property. This is just opposite Watten House. All right. And then for Leiden residents, you know, not to mention is all the rich people that stay in these developments, okay, over the years, they increased by 38%. All right. You can see all the straight line upwards, you know. Even for the developments like Duchess Crest, I think it's the cheapest development in Bukit Timah. It's a 99 leasehold. All right. Even for Duchess Crest, it's a leasehold. It's already very, very old. Completion in 1998, about the same age as me. You know, the price increase is also about 38%. Right. The per annum growth is about 4% per annum. Amazing, right? Even for a very, very old development. So investing in Bukit Timah, okay, is knowing the certainty in uncertain situation. You don't know how the market will go, but you know you invest in Bukit Timah, you won't go wrong. Okay, clear? Yeah, same age as Duchess Grace. Hi, so young. Yes, okay, thank you, everybody. Okay, so next is actually not a very, very strong point, but because but I want to emphasize because everywhere you need to talk about transformation. Here is a little bit of information of the transformation because this is on my last point. 大家放心, I know it's already 50 minutes. Okay, the transformation is Bukit Timah. You know where is it, right? Where is it? This is the Turf City. Okay, this site has been designated for residential use since 1998. again, same age as me. Okay, but the government never take actions, you know. So, but recently, right, the government had decided to terminate all the lease already. Okay, I think we have seen all the news around. Okay, so this area is how close to the WATTEN house. Okay, is how close to the WATTEN house. This area is very, very huge. Okay, all the, you know, there is a showroom for car, there's a grandstand, there's a lot of sport activity over here, rugby, soccer. My husband plays soccer here. And my childcare also here, not my childcare, my son's childcare is also here. Okay, we are moving out already. So end of this year is the last term already here. So, so if you see the third city, it's already zoned under residential since very long, but now they have decided, okay, to terminate everything. The land size of this third city, right, is 140 hectares. You know how big is this? I also have no idea. That's why I go and Google. 140 hectares is about 68 of WATTEN house. If you divide it by 220,000 square feet, it's 68, 68个 WATTEN house. All right. The size is very, very huge. And they are all zoning under residential use. I'm not sure whether they will be changed, but as of now, it's like that. And the third city station in the Cross Island Line, one of the station, is expected to be completed by 2032. All right. So 140 hectares, they are going to build something here. Okay. Will there be more infrastructure in Bukit Timah if there is such a big changes? Will transportation, accessibility, and connectivity keep improving or not in the area? Will, right? Will upcoming residential be leasehold or freehold? They will be leasehold or freehold. No, I don't think the government want it to be freehold, right? Will the property prices there be more expensive or cheaper? Will freehold in Bukit Timah become more valuable? You want to answer me, but never mind, I answer myself. All right. So all these are actually the things that you need to think. You need to think, will there be a new township over there? Okay. The upcoming 68 development of WATTEN house coming up. The only inspiration of this future buyer, all right, is they want to own a WATTEN house one day. Every day they look at you, they want to move to WATTEN house one day. Be it they are public housing or private residential, they want to move to WATTEN house one day. You know, this is such an inspiration of this future owners day. All right. So this is something that you need to think through. Okay. So, oh, sorry, I got the last point. Okay. What is the right price? Okay. What is the right price? Currently, we are looking at about how much? You all have a guesstimations or not? You all have any guess? We don't have any official pricing now. Okay. But what price is reasonable to you? What price you think you think that, oh, is a good price? What price? What price is a good price? 3500, 3000 up, 3200, 3400. Very, very good. Okay, let's have an overview a little bit. I don't have okay, I don't have the exact answer actually. Okay, so let's look at the freehold in the OCR. Okay, the highest achieved PSF. The highest achieved PSF is what? In Kovan and Zua. All these are transacted. Guys, I'm not pulling out the asking price. I'm pulling out the transacted price. I know if I'm pulling out the asking price, the agent will say me. All right. So I'm pulling out the transacted price. You see, okay, the transacted price for OCR is 2002 to 2003. Okay, the Gazania, the Kovan, Zuber in District 19 is OCR. They are highest achieved 2002 to 2006. Look at the RCR. Okay, we have I'm just pulling out some data. If you want to show me 10 pages also can, you know, I'm just give you an idea. The continuum is selling, the freehold development is selling, it transacted 2008 to 2009 PSF. Terra Hill, okay, were transacted at 2009 PSF. Okay, so CCR, the similar concept of developments, their highest per square foot transacted is up to 5,003, 5,002, 4,009, 3,006 per square foot. Okay, and the recent upcoming collective sales in District 5. Okay, this is Island View Condo. It's an RCR freehold. Putting out for collective sales. Okay, the asking is 1623 post URA harmonizations, right? Meaning say that it's about 1785. And WATTEN House, the PSA PPR is 1723. 1723. Okay, today if you given a chance, you want to buy at Pasir Panjang at 3,005, or you want to get a WATTEN House at 3,004. Correct or not? So these are something that you need to think, right? So if WATTEN House sell anything below 3,005, is WATTEN House reasonable? Reasonable or not? Give me your confidence in selling this product. Is 3,005 good? Reasonable? Type a yes to me lah, please. Right? You must believe the product that you are selling. You must know that all the prices, the developer has the back-end team to go through all the prices already. It has to be reasonable, right? Okay, so hey, again, okay, I want to share my inspirations again lah, okay, for Patek Philippe. Okay, when I discovered WATTEN House, I really think that, wow, it's really meaningful. So I changed it, okay? You never actually own a WATTEN House. You merely look after it of the next generation. This is very cool, you know, okay? Okay, this is just not a catchy word, but they are the mindset. They remind us WATTEN House represent the lasting legacy, something to cherish and hand down to the next generation. Is truly inspiring. They are alike because both Patek Philippe watch and the WATTEN House property are hard to come by. Scarcity and rarity. Okay, the true example of these two words, right?